And we are live. Good morning, and I
Good
don't know,
morning.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Welcome to another live session of our multicultural, multilingual live. Thank you, everyone, for who's joining us. Thank you, Sita, Chitali, Vaida, Relo, for joining me this morning. Today we are talking about chasing dreams and why we do that, right? Why we started this business. Of course, we'll keep talking about our business, but focusing more on the why, because the why is the most important thing. It matters a lot. And we'll talk today a bit about what drives us to start the business, to keep going, right? And share some of our personal stories or personal reasons for this, and hopefully offer some advice, some tips for those of you who maybe are looking to discover your why, or you are not sure about your why. So we hope to inspire you. Um, and for those watching us, put in the comments where you are watching us from. If you have any questions, put it there. We'll try to answer them maybe live now or later on. For those new, I'm Dana. I'm a mom, a sister, a mother, a daughter, an IT manager by profession, and I have my own digital business. I'm living in Ontario, Canada for over 20 years, originally from Romania. So, bună seara, bună ziua, români dragi care mă urmăriți. Bine ați venit la o altă sesiune live și ca întotdeauna încerc să vă aduc ceva informații despre afacerea pe care o am și dacă sunteți curioși, puteți și voi să începeți foarte ușor. Pot să vă ajut și să vă ghidez cum să puteți face asta. So that's about me. Sita, do you want to also maybe quickly introduce yourself? Welcome back. Good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you might be watching us from. I am Sita. As Dana said, I am a mom. I am a nun as well. And I am a nurse by profession. I live in the UK with my family, originally from Zimbabwe, and my language is Ndebele. So, salbonani, linjani, wherever, lapha lingibukela khona. This is our platform, and we are going to explore on our whys and why we're doing this business. And I'm also a proud digital business owner.
Thank you, Sita. Chetali, welcome back. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Good morning or good evening, wherever you're watching from. My name is Chitali, originally from India. Now live in Toronto, Canada for last 20 years. And professionally, I'm a banker, again, for last 20 years. Running this business as a side hustle with my full-time job and two teenage boys, or young adult boys, I should say. I have my husband, but I consider my third child. And that's how I run my business. So, নমস্কার সবাইকে, চৈতালি, নমস্তে, চৈতালি, originally from India. বাঙালি, কলকাতা থেকে কানাডায় আছি গত 20 বছর, চাকরি করছি একটি ব্যাংকে, এখানকার one of the 5 major banks. দুটি ছেলে নিয়ে সংসার করছি, ফুল টাইম চাকরি করছি আর পার্ট টাইম আর সাইড হাসল হিসেবে অনলাইন বিজনেস করছি as a security for my retirement. Over to you.
Thank you, Chetali. Relo, my fellow Romania, welcome back.
Oh, thank you very much, Dana. Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. It is a pleasure to be here with you today, as usual, and an honor. My name is Relu. I'm originally from Romania, and I live in Canada, Toronto, Canada, for the past 23 years. I work in manufacturing as a manager, and I am proud business owner, a digital business owner. And we are here today to share our experiences. Să rămână, bună ziua tuturor, numele meu este Relu, locuiesc în Toronto, Canada de peste 22 de ani. Lucrez în manufacturing ca manager și am propriul meu business digital și sunt aici cu acești oameni minunați să împărtășim din experiențele noastre de antreprenori. Thank you, Dana.
Our business partner from today.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are watching us from. My name is Vida, original from Ghana, currently in the US for 11 and a half years. I'm a mom, I'm a nurse, and proud digital business owner. Happy Merry Christmas to everyone who is watching us. Thank you, and back to you, Donna.
Thank you, Vida. Welcome back. So before going and talking about our why, and I'm sure all of us will touch more or less on this because it's probably one of the most important things when you start, right? And it may change your life, but it's definitely what it matters, what make you make that first step. But before going into that, for those maybe new or not so new, but still a quick summary of what is this business about, what we do. We do help people launch their own successful online businesses using a proven system. It's like a online franchise. We provide everything you need, the trainings, the tools, the support, the guidance, while you still maintain the full control of your business, right? You are your own CEO of your own business. You register in whatever name you want. You run it the way you want. You, even when you start, we have the flexibility, and it's up to you how much you invest in this business. And the part that I like most about this business and why I started is that you don't have to have any previous experience, right? It can be done by anyone. We have all this step-by-step training, so you don't have to have any previous business experience, any skills, and definitely you can do it from any location because it's an online business. And I'd like to maybe take a turn and each of us say in short, what's one thing you like most about this business? So Vida, if I want to go, I'll go to you. What's one thing you'd put at the top of your list that you like about the business?
Yeah, I always say I'm a busy mom. So the flexibility of time that helped me to do this business at my own time. I do it whenever I want. I make my own schedule. That is one of the things that I like about this business. Nobody forced me to do it. I do it whenever I want it. So the flexibility of time is one of the things that I consider when joining this business. Thank
Definitely.
you.
It's a business that it fits around your life, right? You don't have to change your life.
Yeah.
Chitali, how about you? One thing.
For me is the training. I was very shy. I have still now. I'm not an expert in social media, but the training that you get, it's like top notch. I don't even know what dollar amount we can put for this training if somebody has to go and learn it outside. But the step-by-step training, I think, Dana, you mentioned with each social media platform, how to be on different platform is the best thing that I like.
Definitely. And the fact that it's kept up to date, right? Like technology evolves. We have a place in our training where you can see what it has been updated every week. It's amazing how much effort it's put in keeping that training up to date. And the fact that we still keep it at 149 lifetime access to that training, it's amazing. I don't know how long it's going to be able to stay with that price, but yes, definitely you cannot get anywhere anything at this price. Sita, going to you. One thing you like most.
You know, I'm similar to Vida. You know, I love the flexibility and that time freedom. I used to feel guilty when I'm away from work, but because of this business, I do what I want at my own time. And I am even able to travel without having to worry about being at work because I know that there is that financial security that even if I'm at work, the money will still come in from my business. So that freedom and that financial freedom, it really set me free. When I'm doing my business, I feel so comfortable and feel so happy that I started this business that has allowed me to do what I want, not to feel like pushed around and being told what I need to do at what time. I've got something that I have control of.
Definitely. And like with any online business, right? Automation is everything. You can automate a lot of these things. So you can make money while you sleep. And that's the power of passive income that it's like someone much smarter than me said, if you don't find a way for the money to make money while you sleep, then you'll have to work until you die. So definitely. This is one great way to make money while you sleep. Relo, how about you? One thing you like the business about this?
Oh, thank you, Dana. I think the best uh, thing about this business model is the support, the community. We are over 250,000 people from around the world, ready to support each other. We have our own business, but we are not alone. And this is, a big yes about this business. The support 24/7. You have a mentor, a coach. You have business partners ready all the time to help you. Thank you.
Oh yes, definitely. I'll totally relate to that. And I wouldn't think at the beginning. I knew about community and support. I knew about you'll get a mentor and a coach. But once you are part of it, you realize the power of this community, and the fact that you make more, you gain more than some business partner. You get a whole community of friends, of really close friends. Some of them that you meet online. Some of them you can meet also offline. So we are all real people. That we are, coming together, supporting each other, which is amazing. The fact that we don't feel like, oh, we are competing. So it's you are alone in this business. Yes, it's an online business. You are your own CEO, but you are never alone, which is amazing for someone who is new to the business, especially, right? You never had a business before, and suddenly to start your own business, it feels overwhelming, knowing that you have, like Rel said, a 250,000 people that, hey, they started the same business. Maybe they had the same problem as you have. It's something that you may not appreciate it until you start getting or starting the business. So, talking about starting the business, let's talk about our why, right? And Sita, maybe I'll start with you. Why? What was your why? Why you started this business, and did the why evolve since you started?
Why I started this business, I work as a nurse and I've done my nursing career for nearly 28 years now. And our retirement age is scaling up to about 68 years. And I thought to myself, I don't want to be still working at that age. I thought something need to change. I need to put something in place as my retirement plan. And when this business came about, when I saw the ad, I thought to myself, I'm not a tech savvy and I'm not a social media guru, but I have to do this. I have to start this for me to secure my retirement. That's the reason I started this business. And it has given me that flexibility and time freedom, as I said. And the good thing about it, I can put in about an hour, 2 hours. So that to me is really luxury compared to what I'm doing now. And also to get away from that 9 to 5 job, to bring that change in my life and that personal growth, and be proud of myself that I have started something for myself, not for anybody else. So starting this business was to secure my retirement plan. So that was the main reason that I did this business. So now I'm so confident and comfortable that even if I retire before that age they expect us to wait till, I've got something to back me up.
And did your why evolve, you would say, in some ways? And you think will change?
Yes, when I started this business, I thought it was just for me and my family. But as I grew in this business, I've realized that I am helping other people to grow in this business and also to start their own businesses. So it's not really entirely about me. It's about the community and other people helping each other. So this is how my business has evolved. When I started it, I thought it was just me only, and I'll be focusing on myself. And it has connected me with so many people from all over the globe, business partners, friends, people that I've never thought I would know in my life. But now it has connected me to so many people, and I've helped so many people in our community how they can also grow their business.
Definitely. You help someone and you help yourself by doing that, right?
That's
By
it.
growing
Yes.
someone else's business, yours own grows, which is amazing. Thank you, Sita. Vaida, going to you. How does your why keep you going when, crazy days like around holidays, right? Super busy. Is your why the ones that keep you going? Do you have some other ways of, moving through the days when it's not maybe the best?
Thank you for the question. Yes, my why keep me going because my why is the flexibility of time. My why is able to travel back home. My why is to make my own schedule so that I can be with my children while I'm doing my business. So I have so many why I joined this business. So sometimes when I get up and the day is tough, and anything that you start, no matter what it is, you are going to have challenge. Sometimes there's no way that everything is just going to be smoothly for you, no matter what. So when I get up someday and the day is tough, I think of my why. I look at the picture that I put. This is my why I started this business. So why do I stop? I make sure that I keep moving, no matter how hard it is. Even if I don't have the time, but I make sure that I get, even if it is 5 minutes, to do my business, because that is my why. I want one day I will get that I'm getting the flexibility of time. I want to travel back home. I want to help my people back at home. I came here for a purpose. I did not come here to just sit down and they are struggling. So my why is to help them and get that flexibility. So when I think of that, when I'm tired, sometimes you just get up, you don't even want to go to the business. But I go back to look at that picture and say, I have to move on to achieve those aim that I decided to join the business. That is what is keep me moving. Even my children are making noise, I kick them inside and do this business. I hold them, sometimes we play together and the business is going. That is my why. It's because of them that I started. So that is my why keep me moving. I picture everything and I keep moving. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaida. And you know how they said your why is important, but it's also very important for you to have it maybe written or a visual board of your why, because you think you know your why, but then you kind of forget. You get busy on day by day and you get distracted and you forget why you started this business, and it's not always easy, right? So having some visual to look at there and it's like, oh yes, see that amazing beach, I still go there someday, or a picture of your hometown or whatever
And let
it
me
is.
add something. I put on my vision board. By next year, this time I'll be 6A.2. So anytime I'm tired and I don't feel like going to the business, I just go to that vision board and look at that.
Yes.
It's on my phone.
Milestone.
And it makes me happy. So I keep moving. So I don't get discouraged all the time. I'm encouraged to do my business.
Definitely. And everyone has different, ways. Some people put, amounts of money, right? Some people put pictures of their jets or whatever it is. So whatever that is, it helps to have a visual image. Really, if I'll go to you, what advice you give to someone who is still searching for their why? Because at the beginning, it's not easy, right? We all think, oh, why you start a business? Because I want more money. But just having put $1 million there, I don't know if it's enough. So what advice you'd give to someone who's not sure?
Well, you know how they say you start a business not to make money or to make a living. You start a business to make a difference. And speaking for myself, I didn't have, a why. I never thought before I start this business a big why. Why would I start a business? Why would I want something else? And I realized that if you don't get something different until you do something different. And my advice, my humble opinion is, if you don't have that why, search it, because it's inside you and you'll find it. And when you find that why, as you lady said, put it on the wall, write it down, put it on the mirror in a bathroom, in a kitchen, and establish your why, search your why, because that why drives you to the success. And yes, we are all, employees. We have a full-time job, which is okay. It's fine. That's how the society works. But also, if you want something better in your life, think about it. What is your biggest why? What's the biggest reason that you want a change in your life? And I bet that all of us had that why, because we want a change in our lives. Thank you.
Definitely. And the way can change, right? And it will change, I think. Uh, it may start with that, extra income, and even that extra income may change. You can start with like, hey, I just want $1,000 per month. If I can get that, then it's enough for me. And then once you start getting the $1,000, like, if I can do 1,000, maybe can I do 2,000? If I do 2,000, can I do 8,000 so I can retire? Get out of 9 to 5. So the why change, but also I think it changed not only the amount of money, but it changed the reason, like some of you mentioned, right? You want to help others, and you help someone, and you realize the rush of adrenaline you get when you change someone's life. It's like, hey, I want to change 5 people every week, or 10 people, right? So the amount of people that you help change. And also it may change like what you do with the money, right? Because we don't want the money just for the amount. Hey, I made $10,000. It's like, that's nothing. What can you do with that money, right?
Exactly.
You want to travel, you want to help other people, so it's the why change. And I think the why is very important when you start, but it could be just, hey, I want some extra money. And it's a why it's good enough. Once you start doing it, you realize that, hey, that vision board can change, and you can get a different, a bigger why, something bigger than yourself, as you said, really, right? But to make a change, not only to make some money.
Exactly. And the why is, think about the interconnected reasons. It's not only the one reason, but there are multiple reasons. And some of them, in time, they change and they fade out, or they become much more pregnant, much more important. So, but
Yeah,
that's okay. It's the nature of the human being and nature of the business. So yes, the why is the most important thing when you start something new. Thank you.
definitely. Chitali, going to you. A piece of advice that what's one piece of advice you'd give not to someone else, but to your future self about staying true to your why, or don't forgetting your why? What would that be?
It's a philosophical question, kind of. So, first of all, as everybody said, you need to be very clear of the why, because the why can be very rusty. So, everybody wants money. That's, of course, was my one why. And it evolved to like, okay, there is money and there is a lot of money that can be made, and online is where to go. So, my why evolved to now, can I retire early, as Sita said. So definitely, how to keep true to the why for myself, because definitely with work pressure, full-time job, sometimes you feel, okay, this is my full-time job, let me do this, and this goes in the back seat. The business goes in the back seat. But to keep it moving and keep it true to the why, so how can I retire early, is breakdown of the why. So I want to retire early. So this is an example I'm giving myself, but it applies to anybody. So if the why is to retire early, but that is not enough to keep you moving. Why do you want to retire early? That's so I ask myself the why about my why. So
Five
why?
whys,
The
right?
why is, why do I start this business? Is to retire early. Okay, that's my why. But then why retire early? Get down to the micro level of your why. So, okay, retire early means I want to travel. Okay, why do I want to travel? Because I want to see the world. Where do you want to see? Even if you go for a vacation, okay, I want to go to Egypt. But that's, I want to go to Egypt. That's the want. But why do you choose Egypt? That's the breakdown you need to do. Oh, I want to see the pyramid, or I want to see this. And once you know the breakdown of your want and your why, then you can plan your actions with priority. Which one? Oh, I want to see the pyramid. I want to see the pyramid when there is sun, so I can see the golden sand. Or I plan to see the pyramid, and then I might end up in a pyramid when there's cloudy, like for example. So to be true to my why for my future self is breaking down to micro units of the current why, and then have one action plan attached to each micro plan. That way, you know, one action to hit one plan, and it's a pyramid. You have all these plans, and every action to the plan takes you to the success, and you reach the peak of success. I also answered in very philosophical way to confuse everybody.
No, I love it.
So now you might have to repeat and go back and listen to what I said to understand what did this girl say.
Yes, definitely. And I know that you are philosophical, or you can be philosophical sometimes, Chetale, but I also always love your example. So I think you take that philosophical idea and you put it very tactical and a very good example. So it's a reason why I ask you the philosophical question. So, but I totally agree with, you know, retire early. It's, if you put it somewhere on the wall, retire early. I don't know if it's a motivation enough. Then would be like the pyramid, as you say, you know, with the sun shining into it, and you know, like that will make me work harder than just the words retire early. So.
And actually that works, because I'll tell you my example. When I went to Banff, Alberta, everybody goes to, you know, Mount Lake Louise and all those beautiful stuff. So my plan was not only to visit, I wanted to see those mountains, because on the internet I see that golden crown on top of the mountain, and I wanted to see that. To see that, you have to be there before the sun is there.
Yeah.
So I woke up at 2 o'clock at night, or 2 a.m., drove 2.5 hours, and be there at, you know, before 5 o'clock to see that. So the plan is, why did I go to Alberta? To see that mountain. But then breaking down, but why see that mountain? The why is, I want to see that golden crown. Yes. What action do you have to need to do to see the golden crown? You have to get up before the sun, reach there, and then travel 2.5 hours. Then when do you have to wake up? So breaking into micro units of your why can actually give you extra plans and actions.
Definitely. And it helps to have some immediate action that you can do, right? Because it's just retire early. It's like, okay, what can I do tomorrow to retire early?
Exactly.
Well, hard to answer that question. But if it's like, yeah, tomorrow you buy a plane ticket, you go to Alberta, you wake up in the morning, you see that, right? So definitely. So let's take, I don't know, 1 minute each, and maybe do another round of one thought, one maybe tip or an advice you want to give to our followers. It's end of the year, about their why, about their business. I don't know, something to wrap up this live today. And I'll go to Relu. How about you?
Oh, I was thinking about that. Yes. Once you have your why, as Chitali said, you have to take action. And that action, it starts with a click of a button. Starts with watching our webinar live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and see what it's all about. It's complimentary, is no strings attached, but it's so important to know if your why relates to this business model. And I dare you to do that. Thank you.
Definitely. And you may hear some stories that may inspire you to, or I don't know, give you some ideas or some strong whys that some other people have. It's like, hey, I like that why. I want that too, right? So definitely in the webinar, you learn more than the business. You learn a bit about, or you see some other people's story that you can relate to with. Sita, how about your parting thoughts?
I know a lot of people have got dreams, they've got ideas, but fear keeps them back. So if you're out there fearful of what you don't know and you want to start up your business, if you can put that fear away and go ahead with what your dreams are and start from somewhere, you will succeed. And if your why is bigger than your fears, you will really push yourself forward to do what you want to do. Because without taking action, there is nothing you're going to achieve. If you don't change, nothing changes. So you need to do something for something to happen. Thank you so much, Dana.
Thank you, Sita. Vaida, how about from your side?
Yeah, my side, a lot of people are skeptical about this business. Most people think they are scam. We are scam. I want people to know that we are real people. We are here with different background, different culture. Look at us. We are real people. So if you want to join something, if you're looking for something to join, don't be skeptical. Just come, click any one of our link, watch the video. It is free. Put your name there, your email there to watch that 90-minute webinar and see if it is for you. If it is not, there's no harm in trying. You let it go. But if you don't try it, you will know what we are doing. So anybody watching us, don't be skeptical. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaida. And I would say it's good to be skeptical. I would wonder if someone just come and it's like, oh no, I want to start a business without asking you any question. So it's good to be skeptical, but don't let the skepticism stop you from being curious and learning about the business. So the skepticism should make you more curious, should make you do your homework, and should make you want to learn more, not to just say, I don't know, and I don't want to know, because that's not skepticism. That's, I don't know, I would call it differently, but I will not say it here. So be curious. And we are real people. We come here every Saturday. I don't know anyone who would scam people and will go, publicly every Saturday, every Sunday, or even more often online or our pages and try to just be honest and share with you what you do here. Chitali, how about from your side? Anything you want to add?
I think I'm just going to summarize with just as what you said, skepticism versus curiosity. So how you think is how you act, right? Your action is totally dependent upon your thinking. Even right now, if you're watching us, we are now 33 minutes. If you're watching us even for 10 minutes, ask the question, did you waste your 10 minutes or did you invest that 10 minutes being with us? And then ask your why. Why did you watch us for 10 minutes?
Yes.
What did you want to get from this meeting?
Yes.
Have you got what you wanted to know? If you did not get the reason why you joined us today to listen to us, then reach out to us. Don't leave it incomplete. Get your why from any of us that you wanted to know. And then the Relu said it's within you. It's something that drove you to come watch us live today. So your bigger why, and then again, connect with us and you will get a clear picture and be curious. Connect with anybody in our business, 250,000 people across the globe. I guarantee you will find no other business with this many people. So there must be something. What is that something that brought us here? And that's something that you don't want to miss, because you are going to miss if you don't take that action. So keep your curiosities up and ask yourself, what was the why you joined us today? That's all.
Definitely. Thank you, Chatale. And in that note, I want to thank you all for joining me today. Thank you, everyone watching us live or later on. It's end of the year. Reflect on your why you want to start a business, why you want to change in your life, And, let that why make you curious and make a decision, maybe start 2025 with a gift for yourself watching a 90 minutes webinar. How about that? And remember that your why will grow, will evolve, just like we all are, right? So it doesn't have to be stuck with, hey, I'm not sure why I want to do it. Having a small reason to make a change. And if you are here, then definitely you are here because you are looking for a change. Then we can help you to take the next step, to help you find your why, help you grow your why. And we can all make it happen together. You will have a whole community to support you. With that, thank you, everyone.
Thank
Don't
you.
talk again. Happy New Year. Hope to
Happy
see
New
you
Year.
all in 2025. Happy and excited to continue talking together and growing.
Thank you, everyone. Happy New Year for all
Happy
Happy
New
in
New
Year.
Year
advance.
to you all. Happy New Year.